Hello there and welcome. My name is Olga Bochareva. I am the founder of MasterTheArtOfChange.com, an EFT and Fast EFT practitioner. I'm so very excited to talk to you about today's topic, and we're going to talk about self-confidence, something that my clients talk to me a lot. We are addressing it within our Fearless Entrepreneur program, and I think it's a super important topic to talk about. So I'm very practical, but also I'm an EFT practitioner, so we do work with emotions, and I add some specific tips that you can take and use right away. So let's dive in. So one thing that I wanted to start with is, what is really self-confidence? And in my understanding, in a nutshell, it's kind of like your ability to trust and believe in yourself on deep internal level. So then the question comes in, well, how do you do it? How do you start trusting yourself that the decisions that you're making are the right decisions, and that you are moving in the right directions, and finally that you have ability to create this business, or to talk on that event, or to start doing your YouTube videos. So there's a couple of steps. I wanted to share you something that helped me a lot and hopefully will be helpful to you. First of all, you gotta start tapping out the feelings, the ones that are not supporting the self-confidence the way you understand and see it. So start going through the experiences that you had in your life. And I know this is not something a lot of people are passionate about, because you kind of have to go and dig it out. But guess what? Those are the most specific, the most precise routes that you can find that create your current reality. So yes, I always recommend going to specific feelings, specific events and memories, and changing them. The tapping process is very simple. We tap on this acupressure points. I have a few videos that demonstrate the process. And all what you do is you tap on these points and you say what happened at that time. For example, if you had an experience where maybe you have created an event and not a lot of people showed up, notice the feelings there, probably rejection or abandonment. You don't have to wait for the full mood. You don't have to get naked. It's really super simple. Notice what you feel, notice what comes up, and just tap on it. What you'll start noticing as you tap on it is that your feeling changes, because we are addressing the system that always works, which is your fight and flight response to certain outcomes. The second step to that is, I think, is super profound, because this is something that I deeply believe in and I talk about a lot, and that is taking actions. So what kind of actions can you take to build self-confidence? Let me ask you this question. Have you ever met a person who just loses this feeling of confidence through every pore of your body? Have you ever felt like, oh my gosh, I think I could be just like her? I know I met people like this. So guess what? It just simple incremental increases and changes that you can take to get to feeling like this as well. My favorite way to build self-confidence is something that I call give a promise, keep a promise exercise. And yes, that's just what it sounds. And the truth is, guys, is that if somebody who gave you a promise not keeping it, he probably or she probably is not keeping it to herself either. So we're gonna start with ourselves. So decide, what is that one thing that you wanted to commit to, and break it into smaller steps, make it one per week, and start doing it. So something really amazing happens is when you give a promise and keep a promise, then you will start feeling that you can do it, because you'll have a series of small, tiny accomplishments that essentially will build up into something that you desire. Added benefit, you'll attract people just like that, who committed to themselves and committed to you. Speaking of attracting people to your life, have you signed up for my new webinar yet? It's coming up next week, and it's on relationships, one of my ever favorite topics. So if you haven't got to save your seat yet, just go ahead and opt in below. There should be a link below this video where you can save your seat, and it's totally free to join. And I think it's really amazing. It'll help you understand relationships in your life with both yourself and others, and hopefully create better relationships. Alrighty, my dear, that'll be all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.